Well, it took a while, according to police, and they were frustrated, but they got him, finally. His bail is $1 million. He worked alone. He has no idea, at least police have no idea where he lived. He didn't have a known job, and he would get in these apartments. Many of them would be unlocked, and when they were locked, he would pick them with an ice pick type of device. But the big question, he took a lot of money, a lot of jewels, and police can't find any of it. Where'd it go? Thanks to the security video, which police released more than 4 months ago, detectives knew what the man they call the serial bandit looked like. They just didn't have a name, and they couldn't find him until now.
Marcelino Perez, the Koreatown serial burglar.
He's 54. Detectives say he worked alone. They have no idea where he lived, but he was extremely prolific, hitting 21 times in the last 18 months.
And the estimated value of the property stolen reached nearly $200,000. In one burglary alone, he stole almost $48,000 from a family trying to save money to buy their own home.
When asked why it took so long to find him, detectives simply said he was good and he would disappear from time to time. There were moments when he wouldn't commit a burglary in more than 2.5 months.
He looked like someone that would be working in the apartment building, which was why many of the residents or citizens didn't take any issue with it.
Detectives say he was extremely brazen. Once he got in, he would help himself to whatever he could grab, completely oblivious that, at least in this apartment, his every move was being recorded.
Fortunately, we got lucky. We found him walking down the street, we identified him, and we took him into custody.
That was August 16th. He didn't have any jewelry or money or goods on him. He wasn't armed, and he was alone. And he couldn't tell detectives what he had done with all the money. Today, people who live in the area that were hit, off camera, told me that they were relieved that an arrest has been made. None of them wanted to say anything on camera. One woman told me, off camera, "I'm just glad it's over." So again, his bail is $1 million. He did not strike at night. It was always during the day, and in all cases except for one, the place was empty. No one was home. And he never struck, as I mentioned, on the weekends, Monday through Friday, Friday being his favorite day, 9 times. Police say they have all the evidence they need, except they admit the money and the jewels. Where'd it go? Near Koreatown, Dave Lopez, CBS 2 News.